Hi, it's Ken at Revival Seeds. We're going to talk to you today about soil sampling. If you've got a new field like we do here, we are pretty curious about what kind of fertility exists, and so we're going to use a soil probe. These are pretty inexpensive. They're only like $30 or $40, and you get a good core sample out of this kind of a probe. And so we're going to do a random pattern here. We're going to get about 10 or 11, 12 soil samples from this field. And then we'll send it into the lab for testing, and they'll dry it out and they'll give us some results on cation exchange capacity of the soil, etc., pH. And so we've got pretty much a sandy loam here. There's some gravel. We're just going to show you how you do this. It's really simple. Make sure you have a bucket. This is our Z field, so this is Z3. We've labeled it. We've got the date on it. And we're going to mix these samples up after. So we're going to take 12 samples, put them in the bucket, mix them together, and we're going to get maybe a cup of soil in the end and send that off to the lab. So pretty simple. We're going to take a pattern like this. So I'm going to start right here, take a core. If you got a rock like that, you're going to go next to it. And we're going to take some of this organic matter out. That's not a very deep sample. Shake it on the bucket like so. We'll get a better one here. About 8 inches here, 7 or 8 inches of soil. And we're going to walk and we're going to do kind of zigzag through this field randomly. There's a better core sample right here. And it should just fall out like so, and you can just use your finger. Make sure you get the tip out of there as well. So that's 2. We're going to now zigzag this way a little bit. Turn it. Another core. They get a little stubborn on you. So you get a pretty uniform sample by using a core auger like this. Now we'll walk this way. And so you would do this. So so far we've got about this much soil in here. We'd like to have a little bit more than that, so we're going to do another 5 or 6 samples until we get probably 10 or 11 samples from this small field. Now that should be enough. And that's all you really have to do. Send it off to your lab. You can even do some of this yourself if you like, if you have a inexpensive soil testing kit. But for us, we like to send them into the lab. We have so many fields that we do. So that's it. Make sure you do the cross pattern and get a good sample.